I have a 4-year-old son I've recently shown the song Ghostbusters to. There is a line in the song about how busting makes me feel good.
Very good.
That he sings at the top of his lungs. I don't want to crush his Halloween spirit and stop playing the song for him, but I don't want my 4-year-old talking about busting. How should I handle this? This is from Ghostbuster Greg in Tampa. Okay.
Why not?
Do you love ghosts? I don't understand why this would... Do you love ghosts and you hate the idea of them getting busted? Is that...
Fucking go woke, go broke, Dad. Like, we're allowed. If we can't fan ghosts, where are we at, man?
That's too loud, Trav. That's so loud.
It's really loud.
You know how I get passionate about those. You know
I know. But that was like clipping a new character called Clipping Guy Who Loves Ghostbusters, which I think we all got around the time that the Ghostbusters remake came out.
Yeah, we've
was
heard
that
about
character
those.
from different people.
The song Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. This is a question that I've never thought about until now. Do you think that Ray Parker Jr., when he slid across the desk an audio cassette, this is my demo.
Yeah.
And they hit play. Do you think when they got to Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good, do you think Ray Parker looked at the executives like, get it?
And the executive said, this will go great with the scene where Dan Aykroyd gets a blowjob from a ghost.
Do you think it's that? Or do you think he was like, I don't know, I guess like busting, like ghost busting, it makes them feel good to bust ghosts.
You guys give me like 10 minutes to do
any
it.
Innuendo planned, or intended by Mr. Parker Jr.
Planned.
No. I'm not saying like people could read this as sexual. Do you think anyone was like, guys, this reads wildly sexual, and this is in a movie where a man gets a blowjob from a ghost?
I don't think wildly sexual. I think he obfuscated the innuendo by using almost entirely the music from Huey Lewis' I Want a New Drug. So I think they were like, I got a lot of questions. And he was like, is it about the bustin' line? They said, no. That actually is not the biggest thing I want to discuss here, Ray Parker Jr. I would like to discuss how you just fully lifted the entire music track.
This is a Mandela effect thing, actually. Because at no point in the song does Ray Parker Jr. actually say "Bustin' makes me feel good." It's just a thing that everybody thinks that he says.
Is that what it is?
It's a Mandela. It's a classic Mandela, like the Berenstain Bears.
You know,
He actually says "Justin makes me feel good."
Yeah,
you should.
I'm now realizing there is a shot in the video where Ray Parker Jr., there's a woman sleeping in a bed in lingerie. The sheet is pulled from her by an invisible man.
Yeah.
And then Ray Parker Jr., like a auto mechanic underneath a Ferrari, just slides out of nowhere to drop his Bustin' Makes You Feel Good. I think maybe Ray knew exactly what he was doing.
One might argue, Justin, that in the late 80s, early 90s, whenever this was exactly, they didn't care that everybody was just so like, yeah, listen, the world's great. We're all very rich. Cocaine flows like wine. Nothing's ever going to be bad again. Yeah, man, invisible man sleeping in your bed. I guess that's a job for the Ghostbusters. That line's always confusing.
If not them,
but the invisible man, not a ghost.
Do you guys think that the Ghostbusters are listed on like contractor finding sites like Angie's List?
Definitely.
Are there competitors?
Yeah, the Ghost Crankers.
Ghost Cummers is another one.
Call us, Ghostgasm.
Ghostgasm coming makes me feel great.
I love it.
I enjoy orgasming to ghosts. DuckTales. Woo!
Do you guys ever think about the celebrity cameos in the Ghostbusters video and get delighted all over again?
No.
The video, if you haven't watched it, has this section where celebrities just pop up on a screen and say the word Ghostbusters with varying levels of enthusiasm. This list of people includes George Wendt, Al Franken, Danny DeVito, Carly Simon, Peter Falk.
Mm-hmm. Peter Falk's in there.
Think about poor Peter Falk. Just, I don't Ghostbuster.
One more Ghostbuster.
The movie wasn't out. So everyone is like, hey, Peter Falk, look into the fucking camera and say the word Ghostbusters. He's like, what is this? What could this be for? Why do I have to say You say a lot of words into a camera, Peter. You say whatever we tell you. Right now, we're telling you Ghostbusters.
You got it. Yeah. Let me get a second take of that. Ghostbusters. Nailed it. Yeah. You got it.
It was actually, hauntingly, it was John Candy's last Ghostbusters video.
Oh. And was it his first also?
It's his first and last Ghostbusters music video.
Hey, you don't have to worry about this question asker because either any teacher or whatever that this child says this around will immediately get the reference.
Yeah.
And like it's such
human, right?
Yeah, like, and if they don't, that's actually on them. At this point, Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good, I think, has transcended knowing that, like, ever seeing the movie.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine. Also, when 4-year-olds say shit like that, it's awesome and great.
That's the other thing is, even if they don't get the reference, it's always funny when a kid says something that they shouldn't say. Almost without exception. It kicks ass. It's one of the great pleasures of my life is how Justin's children... It's one of the few pleasures in my life is how Justin's children's always say things to him that probably a child shouldn't say to an adult.
Yeah. We don't do any of that... The filtering of language. We're pretty open in our household. So I figure daddy makes his living from working blue. The kid should, if I had started working blue a lot younger, we thought about this. Our parents deprived us of some of our best cursing years. Think about how good we would be at cursing now if we were allowed to start when we were 4
we're already
or 5.
pretty good at it.
We're pretty good at it. We try to make up for it with some on-the-job training.
I'm a good boy who I don't curse a lot. Not like Griffin.
Okay, yeah, proportionally, perhaps
we've talked about this.
We have the numbers.
Just let it fly.
What?
Just let the kid fly.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ghosts again.
I thought you were telling me to just curse away. Curse away, Travis.